So this is my Liverpool versus Chelsea live stream Watchalong for this half-12 kickoff. Bit of a dead rubber game. Obviously, it's a dead rubber game in terms of odds. We've done a dead Champions League football, aren't we? I know it's not officially confirmed yet that we've done dead Champions League football, but we are yesterday done dead Champions League football. And but for Chelsea, it's not a dead rubber game. Chelsea could still get that set piece if they were to win today. If Chelsea were to win today, it would be a massive win for them because it will only be 1 point of that set place, which could now be a Champions League place if Aston Villa do win the Europa League and finish in 5th place. So it's actually, even though Chelsea got the FA Cup final next weekend, it's actually could still be a big game for Chelsea. But hopefully we don't go into them like that. Hopefully we do a professional job and try and end this season strongly as well. No matter what's going to happen with Arne's job, whether he's days or does, which I will get into in a minute. Because a certain player has been dropped from the Liverpool squad, which I'm going to talk about. But this is the lineup then. Liverpool will play with 4-2-3-1 with Maudas in goal. He's back from injury. It's good to see. It's done with Curtis Jones at right back, in my opinion, which I don't like. Tanate, Van Dijk, Curtis, Converse, Matthias, Solskjaer is the midfield three. I think Frimpong will be playing as the right winger, even though he's not good there. He's not good at right back. Will Endemora is going to be at left wing. Hoy Dapo front. The substitutes Woodman, Gomez, Isaac, Chiesa, Robertson, Ione, Morrison, Indai, and Will White. Chelsea, I done set off with a 5-3-2 at your side. Jordanson and Doe, Dusto, and Tutuer as the wing backs. Fafana, Colwell, and Terrell Hatton as the three centre backs. Caicedo, Fernandez, Santos, a three-man midfield, and it'll be a front two of Cole Palmer and João Pedro. Substitutes are Serena, Reece James will be Reece James rested for the cup final. Atampon, Adebayo, Chauba, Yavia, Ibue, Kafuya McQueen, and Yim Diop is on the bench. I did go for a 3-1 win to us, but I just don't know why. I don't know why. It would just be so Liverpool not to beat Chelsea. Chelsea are in bad form apart from the FA Cup. Apart from the FA Cup win against Leeds, Chelsea are in bad form. But it would just be so Liverpool to purely give Chelsea a point or 3 points, in my opinion. It just would be so Liverpool. And to be fair, that would sum Liverpool up this season. It really would. So, and for me, it's still a big game for Chelsea, to be fair, because like I said earlier, if Chelsea were to win today, they can still get that set place, which could be a UEFA Champions League place as well, and get themselves back in that race for me. If Chelsea don't win today, then it's between Bournemouth, Brentford, and Brighton for potential UEFA Champions League place, which is absolutely crazy, which is madness, isn't it? And it's going to be Curtis Jones at right back towards. Don't listen to all these Twitter accounts saying it's going to be Frimpong. It's going to be Frimpong at right back. No, it isn't. We've seen it this season already. Frimpong is going to be playing on that right wing. And it's going to be one of Jones or Solskjaer at right back. We've seen it all season. It doesn't work, but he always sticks with it at the end of the day. And throwing first is dropped. Dropped from the squad completely after butts up with Arne Scott. I'm not believing that chestnut that he's that old chestnut that he's ill and all that. He's got an illness, he's got food poisoning and all that. Nah, it's a load of rubbish. It's a load of bullshit. Throwing first was training yesterday. Obviously training separately, and all of a sudden he's dropped from the squad. For me, he's had a butts up. He's had a butts up with Scott. And you know what? Can you play him first? Can you play him for him first if he has had a butts up? If he has had a butts up with Scott, I don't play him. Don't play him at all. Scott's not used for him first properly this season. And So I wouldn't be aiming for him first if he had a butts up with him, which I do think it is. It is a butts up, in my opinion. Because there's no way you're ill and you're not in the squad. Sometimes ill players make it to the bench. So, yeah, I'm not having that excuse. He's had a butts up. He's definitely had a butts up with Scott. And to be honest with you, I don't blame him. And I wouldn't blame him either. Because how can throwing first be smashing it for Germany, but not smashing it for Liverpool? It's a person problem. Simple. Person problem, simple as that. And by the way, look, I'm not saying throwing first. And by the way, throwing first, it's not even had that bad of a season for me. He's still got 17th a year in all competitions this season for Liverpool. He's still got 17th a year. And people be like, oh, what's that got to do with the price of cheese and all that? He spent over 100 million on him. I agree. I did expect better from throwing first, but at the end of the day, he's got 17th a year. Not being used properly. So, what does that tell you? But yeah, the players are coming out now, out the tunnel. Yeah, it just feels there's not really any jeopardy in this game, is there? Really, it feels a bit of a dead rubber. The only jeopardy is for probably Chelsea, in my opinion. Chelsea can still battle for that final potential Champions League place in 6th place, and it looks like a lovely day, doesn't it? Lovely day at Anfield, sunny as well. I went for a 3-1 win to Liverpool because Chelsea had just been that terrible for me. Chelsea just been that terrible, but with the way Chelsea set off with 5 at the back, that's the right way to go for Chelsea. Try and frustrate Liverpool with a low block. And Chelsea definitely got the players to hit us on the counter attack as well. Cole Palmer, João Pedro. But I will say that Pedro Neto and Donato are out injured, so that probably helps Liverpool, in my opinion, in terms of lack of options off the bench for Chelsea. What do I make of Chelsea? For me, I said it all season. Why the hell did the sack Enzo Maresca? I'll never understand that. I'll never understand why the sack Enzo Maresca. I will never understand that. Enzo Maresca, when he left Chelsea, he had them in the top 4. He showed his tech. Even if you don't get rid of Maresca, at least keep him to the end of the season. I know there was a big butts up between Maresca and the board and all that. But there's a butts up between Jasner and the Pirates board as well. And Jasner's still at Pirates at the end of the day. And just showing you the Chelsea lineup. There's no way Cucurella is playing as a left winger. No way. Not a chance. Chelsea be playing 5 at the back, people. They'll be playing 5 at the back. With Cucurella and Dusso as a wing backs. Yeah, there's no way Chelsea are playing like that. There's no way Cucurella is playing as a left winger. If he is, then what the fuck is that all about, isn't it? Because Will Endemora spent 8 years in the Chelsea Academy, so I don't feel he'll start today. I don't feel that Will will start today against his former club, Chelsea. João Pedro, he still had a good season, hasn't he? 20 goals in all competitions for João Pedro. And definitely a huge threat for me to look out for. And but yeah, it's gonna be that's the storyline, isn't it? Will Endemora potentially starting against a club where he started his youth career at Chelsea. Obviously, Karen McFarlane interim course, got a point at City, didn't he? Start the year, so Be interesting to see who Chelsea appoint next season. Xabi Alonso being up there. Xabi Alonso's there as well in the running for that job. They're saying Chelsea are looking for a project, but they're saying Chelsea are looking for a project. The first half is now kicked off. But yeah, they're saying Chelsea are looking for a project, but they've already went for that, haven't they, in the senior? So you tell me Chelsea don't have another long-term project then after the money they spent? It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. They need a manager to fucking grab them by their necks for me. They need a manager to take it by the scruff of the neck, and they need a proper manager. I can't believe Chelsea's standards have fallen down massively since Warman left. I know they've won trophies the last couple of seasons, but in terms of how they've been won, as well, it's just absolutely poor for me. Absolutely poor. So for me, there's no way for me Chelsea should go for a project manager, in my opinion. They need someone for the now, Chelsea. They need someone for the now. What's happened here? I think it must have been a quick throw in here. Completely missed that. I don't know, did Joe Pedro have the ball in the net there? Not sure. But yeah, I completely missed that incident there. But he's Van Dijk to Robin Burts. To Canate. Obviously, it's a dead rubber game for us, isn't it? Like, we've done that Chelsea football, but at the end of the day, we want to try and finish strongly, don't we? But he's a chance to Cole Palmer with a cross in, straight around Asfi. Not really a good start, is it, from us, really? Not really a good start at all. And tomorrow to Convert to Canate. I actually would have done the playoff game between Middlesbrough and Southampton if Liverpool weren't on. But it is what it is. And obviously next week, I'm not sure if I'm going to do any playoff games, to be honest with you, because of the scheduling and all that. And I've got other Watchalongs to do as well. But he's my character. Obviously, Jorgensen, I don't think he's a bad keeper, in my opinion. I don't think he's that bad of a keeper. Not as bad as Sanchez, in my opinion. And but he's still mistake prone as well. But he's turret heads. They'll try one from turret heads, and that'll be free hit towards in the dangerous area. Inside territory as well. Jefferson says, "Yo, how are you doing? Do you think the Bra beats Wardy?" It's a 50-50 fight. 50-50 fight. I think the Bra needs to get it done early for me. If it does to the second half of the fight, I think Fafil Wardy will have more joy in the second half of the fight. I personally think Wardy wins, personally. I think Wardy's athleticism will be key against Daniel Dubois. But Dubois will be dangerous early on in the fight, especially with that stiff jab he's got. But yeah, 50-50 fight. I think it's a fight of two halves for me. there will be a knockout, there will be a stoppage for either man, in my opinion. So, but I think Wardy will win by stoppage, in my opinion. And Dubois been a bit inactive as well, hasn't he? He's been inactive for nearly 1 year since that Usyk defeat. Wardy's been more active as well since that win against Parker. Suicide free kick is blocked. I will get back to the comments in a minute. Just want to get through this chance. Endamura, Cravenburst. Oh, wow. What a goal. What a goal by Ryan Cravenburst. What a screamer that is. Lovely goal to make it 1-0. And that's the way to break down a 5 with a back Chelsea straight away. Beautiful goal from Cravenburst. Curling effort into the top corner. And it's 1-0 to the Reds. After 6 minutes. Was that a real assist there? Oh, yeah, it was. Oh, shock horror. Endamura assist as well. Oh, you know what I see? That's quite poor from the keeper. The keeper for me should be saving that. It's not. I don't think that's in the corner for me. Then we have a look. No, he needs to save that. That's poor. That is poor from the keeper. Should be saving that. It's right in the middle of the goal, but who cares? It's 1-0 towards. Bit up to Odyssey, hockey well. First proper punter, Wardy will fight. Yeah, I agree, but I still think Dubois is very inactive for me. Very inactive. I think the athleticism of Wardy in the second half of the season will be second half of the fight will be key for me. And Wardy was getting his head boxed off by Chosasuni, albeit Dubois is a better punter than Chosasuni. But Bobby Wardy just beaten Joseph Parker, who for me, Joseph Parker, who I think would have beaten Dubois, in my opinion, if them two would have fought, in my opinion. I'm not going to say Dubois is a quitter. I'm not going to say that because at the end of the day, he's only lost to Usyk twice. And he lost to George Joyce, which was early in his career. So, but yeah, it's a great fight. It's a great British heavyweight title ducks up between the two of them, and it should be a good fight. It should be a cracker of a fight as well. It'll be a firecracker between the two of them. I'm not ruling Dubois well. I just said Dubois. I did say Dubois will be dangerous in the first half of the fight. But yeah, many questions, isn't there? There's many questions down to that fight. It'll be the hardest puncher Wardy's faced so far. But also, can Dubois stop it from down to the second half of the fight? Kitwell is crossed so and is cleared away from Metallica. But yeah, many questions, isn't there? Many questions down to that fight. By the way, just so you know, I had to move my phone dive screen to 5 p.m. instead of 3 p.m. Is that okay? Yeah, that would be fine. That'll be fine. Because I'll be having my tea before that as well. Anyways, so good. I like Dubois, but it's hard to count out Wardy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I counted Wardy out against Parker because I thought Parker would just outbox him. For me, Parker, obviously, we know what happened to Parker after that fight. Like the reasons why he looked like that during the fight. But for me, I was shocked that he beat Parker, to be honest with you. I was shocked. I thought Parker would just outbox him, to be honest with you. But obviously Parker has his reasons for why he didn't perform that fight. We all know them reasons now, as this just came out. Came out a couple of months ago. And for me, I don't think Wardy beats Usyk. I don't think anyone beats Usyk in my opinion. Not even most of the tournament for me. I think most of the tournament will be the closest to beat Usyk. Will provide the hardest challenge for Usyk. But we don't need to rush most of the tournament, though, do we? We don't need to rush him. But yeah, like I said, it's hard to count out Wardy. That's why I went for Wardy as well. It's hard to count him out. But the thing is, you can't count Dubois out either on the fight. Everyone will Dubois. Everyone for me. Don't forget, everyone walked Dubois off, didn't they? Then AJ. Everyone walked Dubois off then AJ. And after the job he did on AJ, absolutely demolished him. Gabriel versus Mosatoma, I agree. I would love to see that fight. The thing is, we need to see Mosatoma against these world level opponents. Dana White is just a carcass now for me. Dana White's not on the world level. But yeah, they're the opponents we want to see Mosatoma in. They're the real test for Mosatoma, in my opinion. Suicide Sports. Van Dijk, how you missed that? I can't believe he's missed that, Van Dijk. That should be 2-0. That should really be 2-0 for me. Chelsea are terrible. Honest to God. Chelsea are absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible. I think he would have been offside, though, to be fair, Van Dijk. Maybe just offside, but he should be stalling that. Do you think Darren Quinn gets to win? In my eye test, he does. Yeah, with my eyes, he gets to win. But for me, he'll get robbed. He'll get robbed by the judges then, like he did against Hamilton Fon, in my opinion. I already seen the script already. I just know Darren Quinn's going to get robbed. And people said Darren Quinn was finished when done to that Hamilton Fon fight, and he still had a lot in him. So I think Darren Quinn gets robbed tonight. I think he gets robbed by the judges, even though, in my eyes, watching it with my eyes, he will win the fight for me. Because this prospect that is mad shit, yeah, he has not really faced anyone, has he? Darren Quinn. As we're on the top then, we'll end the Mora. Dupier, end the Mora's quartz. What now? One of you shoot. Sean squats, and that will be a throw-in. He's 36, hard for any promotion to continue with him. True, but he's still got a lot, hasn't he? He's that guy. He's like that Sam Everton type, isn't he? Or is he happy retirement to Sam Everton? By the way, he's brought us a lot of great domestic fights, hasn't he? And Sam Everton, for me, retired at the right time. Just with the shots he was taking against Conor Walker as well. But he gave us a great studs up against Conor Walker, that fight last week. I put Darren Quinn in that category, the Sam Everton category, where he's brought us a lot of great studs up, hasn't he? In the past. So yeah, I think Darren Quinn, he's probably going to be the next one to potentially retire after Sam Everton. Yes, see how he performs, isn't it, in this fight tonight. It's a good card tonight, isn't it? It's a very good card. And fair play to Frank Warren. Frank Warren, for me, is still the best matchmaker in boxing for me. By a mile. By a mile. Especially with the tars he puts on as well, the Magnificent Seven and all that. It's a good card tonight. Really good card. Jack Rafferty versus Echo Esserman. Great fight. I did make a mistake with the Rafferty Esserman fight. I thought it was at super lightweight. I was like, how's Esserman dropping down to super lightweight from welterweight? But now it is now at 147. Rafferty's now stepping up to 147, which I do agree with. I do think Rafferty does need to step up to 147. He looked too big at super lightweight. Then we got Yim Cameron versus Prati Way. I think Prati Way will outbox Yim Cameron. in my opinion, in that one. But again, good to see him tumbling, isn't it, on these cards as well. What else have we got? We've got David Morrell, then Satcheye. David Morrell will absolutely demolish Satcheye for me. Just a difference in levels for me. David Morrell was meant to fight Callum Smith, wasn't he? So I hope we still see that fight. On in the year. We've got Charlioff, who a two-time Olympic heavyweight champion. He does off against Sharon Mickey, who caused a problem for Tabriel, by the way, before Tabriel stopped him. So it's good to see Charlioff as well on the card. Trying to think of any other fights that I've missed out. Have I missed any other fights out? Obviously, Esserman, Cameron Way, Charlioff fight, Morel Chey. Oh yeah, the Dan Quinn fight. Yeah, the Dan Quinn fight, which I've already spoke about as well. I'm looking forward to Rafferty versus Esselman. It's also a 12-rounder, not a 10. Yeah, that's a great fight, that one. I think that's going to be a tour main event, and rightly so. Clash of styles, isn't it? Clash of styles with Rafferty and Esselman. True 50-50 for me, especially with Esselman's relentless stamina as well. Esselman comes up strong as well, second half of the fight as well. He always pushes, especially in the second half of the fight. As we saw against Jack Patchwell before he did get knocked out by Jack Patchwell. So yeah, that's another great fight for me. Another great 50-50. Duffs up that one. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to watching the part tonight. I think it's pay-per-view as well. I think it is pay-per-view. And you know what? I can't complain if it's pay-per-view. You can't complain. Because normally with pay-per-views, you need to have a good undercard as well. And it's fantastic. It's actually quality undercard as well. So, for once, Wardy vs. Dubois is pay-per-view worthy because of the main event and the undercard as well. Three hits to Chelsea. Matarsa got a haircut, hasn't he? She's pretty much shaved all his hair off. But yeah, this is more of a chat along, really. More of a chat along because it doesn't really matter about the Liverpool results. To be honest with you, it's more of a chat along than a Watchalong. While still watching my team as well. But yeah, Chelsea for me are terrible. Chelsea are just terrible defensively. So hopefully we can get 3 more goals, kill this game off, then move on to the third game on Friday. And then the Aston Villa game on Friday for Liverpool, we should win that as well. Aston Villa will be resting players for the Europa League final as well. This is the week after the Liverpool game. As Kirkes tries to be clever there. He's Fafana. To Cole Palmer. So 19 minutes done in this game. Caicedo, who I would take in a heartbeat, by the way. I would take Caicedo in a heartbeat at Chelsea. He'll solve all the midfield options. He'll solve all the midfield troubles that we've been having. And he'll be the one, and he'd be fine now to be no replacement. I'll take Caicedo. I'll take Tchouameni as well. I know people are like, oh, you can't take Tchouameni because of what happened during the week. At the end of the day, I would take Tchouameni in our team Because our midfield's for pussies at the end of the day. Through ball to João Pedro. Oof, round that's three. Good persistence from Ramdas three there. Otherwise, that would have been a penalty to Chelsea if João Pedro got there before him. But that's all it takes. One through pass from Chelsea and touch through our whole pretty team. Because at the end of the day, Chelsea still got good passes in the team as well. Did the ball to Rio. In Turkheads. I was ref. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Fucking referee, they hate it. And it's the usual 20-minute applause for God rest his soul, the Odell Shotter. Doors on. As Turkheads had a bit of a bad landing there when he got tackled there. He might have sprained something, to be fair. Oh, that's a shocking challenge, that. From Fofana. But hopefully Turkheads should be okay. Oh, is this depressing, really is. Oh, but the through ball is Frimpong dead there, not Levi Colwell dead there. But what's depressing is seeing a fucking midfielder right back. Honestly, it burns my eyes. It burns my eyes seeing a midfielder right back. Why does every team do it? It's just stupid. It is stupid. It's like telling the head chef to fucking clean the toilets, and that's not his job. What are we doing? And why would the head chef want to clean toilets anyways? Like, he's cooking the food. He's cooking the food and stuff that's passed on as well. He's McAllister to Rio Endemora. Oh, still do it. McAllister, Gakpo. Oh, Jesus Christ, he was fucking gone. Usual Cody Gakpo stuff. Once again. Big up Chris for support your channel as you saw done towards Gooners at Football Takeover. Oh, big up to AC777. Hope you're doing well, my friend. And thanks for tuning in as well. But yeah, Football Takeover, one of the Arsenal content creators I do follow. So level-headed as well, and honest as well. Yeah, at the end of the day. I like content creators that don't get personal either. I know that's obviously in the Arsenal fan base at the moment. Like, I'm not gonna mention any names. But there is a certain content creator that does content on Arsenal that gets personal. That's personal with others as well. So you know have football opinions, don't you? You know have football opinions at the end of the day. But there's no need to be obviously personal with each other, having personal chats as well. I will be right back. Right, I'm back. 25 minutes done in this game. Fucking bat's killing though. Fucking the worst time. It's the worst time for my kidney stone to fucking come back. Kidney stone pain to fucking come back. Obviously, just took a painkiller there as well. But fucking bat's killing. So I'm obviously going to stand up for a bit. I hope I had fucking football manager standing up. You don't want me as a fucking daffer. What's the comment saying? You bang on, Chris. Sadly, the Arsenal fan base can be quite toxic. No need for it. Yep, I agree. I hear even Scott's job is still safe next season. Do you feel he's still the man for the job? I personally want him done. The thing is, I'm not done being disrespectful to Scott for what he's done for Liverpool. He won us a league title at the end of the day that season. But for me, I don't agree with this. Our fan base being personal against Scott, disrespecting him and all that, saying. I've seen some Liverpool fans saying, I hate Arne Slot. Are you serious? Kutraya did say from Maldasfi. Look, the thing is, it's not done well for us this season, but at the end of the day, Jurgen Klopp had 2 bad seasons. Let's not forget about that. 2020-21 season, one of our worst title defences because we was in lockdown. And the 22-23 season where we finished outside the top 4. Obviously, Jurgen Klopp, he can't be compared to Arne Slot because of the job Jurgen Klopp did. But for me, I just think Arne Slot needs to go because the players are not listening to him anymore. The players are not listening to him. And you can just see it with your eyes, can't you? The players are not listening to him. He's lost that connection with the fans as well. And that's very unusual with Liverpool fans as well. Liverpool fans are normally loyal with a manager as well. But Arne Slot has never been emotional, I'd say. Never been emotional. He's always been a calm figure. And for me, I do feel sorry for him. I do feel sorry for Scott, but there's no way. I can't keep a manager who has lost 4-1 at home to PSV Eindhoven. I wanted him done since December. I know people are like, oh my God, that's ridiculous. He just won your league title. He's not a bad manager. I don't think he's a bad coach, but I just don't think he's done enough for the Premier League, in my opinion. Yeah, he can have a first season impact sort of thing, but he's been a bit found out as well this season. And obviously he's been playing more of his own style. Because last season it's 50-50, wasn't it? It's 50-50. 50% Klopp football, 50% Scott changing a few things as well. But yeah, for me, Arne Slot, he should, go to Ajax in the Dutch League. If he does to Ajax will dominate that Dutch League under him, in my opinion. He just suits Dutch football, doesn't he? At the end of the day. Slot will suit Dutch football, same with Everton Hard as well. But what I won't have is our fans disrespecting him, saying, by saying, oh, I hate him and all that, I hate him. Are you serious? The only people I hate at Liverpool Football Club are hissing to you for the way they won the fucking football club. Down to the ground as well, before FSG came in. Chelsea win, and that's straight at the keeper. Kukured's couldn't control it with his jets. But yeah, for me, I hope I answered your question. I think Scott needs to leave just because it's just that connection, hasn't he, with the players and the fans, and unfortunately it happens at the end of the day. But he still won the title, so it can't be that bad of a reminder if he's won the Premier League title, which some people say it's a tough league, and it's obviously one of the biggest honours as well. He's to Correa, blocked by Canate. Is that a goal kick or a corner? It's a corner. They're coming into this now, Chelsea, aren't they? They are coming into this. Despite we scored early goal as well. And also to add on that, Arnie, it's not question. If he stays, then he stays at the end of the day. I'm not against not staying at the end of the day. I'm not against staying, but he's done me under huge pressure to start the season. He will need to start the season well, Scott, in my opinion. So I'm not competing against staying, but at the end of the day, it's just another. It could be like the Brendan Rodgers situation where if he doesn't start well, he gets sacked in October, then we just fucking wasted the season, haven't we? And when Jurgen Klopp took over Rodgers, he basically did a miracle job for me, reaching 2 finals after just coming in, reaching 2 finals with that squad, Brendan Rodgers, as well. We should have probably won that European final that year. We should have probably won it that year. I know we were against Emery, but we were 1-0 up in that game. Yeah, at the end of the day. So, but yeah, 33 minutes done in this game. Yeah, just showing you the replay of the Wayne Converse finish. Great finish from Converse in the top corner. Goes into the top corner as well. AFC says, I reckon Liverpool will be back next season. The tragic death of the Euro Trotter has had a huge impact on everyone. I do agree, but I'm pretty sure Arsenal lost a youth player. Correct me if I'm wrong, you lost a youth player, didn't you? I've forgotten his name. I forgot the poor youth player's name. But he lost his life due to a tragic incident as well, accident. I think it was against a concrete wall, I think it was, in training. And but Arsenal, we've seen Arsenal this season, they've responded well to it, haven't they? Responded well to it, could potentially win a double. It's a fire that stews, I do think it is a fire that stews, but sometimes it urges you on as well. Sometimes it urges you on. At the end of the day, and that was what 1 year ago now, since his unfortunate death. It's I suppose, how you react to it. Fernandez, it's 1-1. Fuck me, fucking shocking that. 1-1. Fofana with basically a free tap-in, basically, from Enzo's free kick. What did I say before? Watch out for the passes of Chelsea. Chelsea got good passes on the ball. The rest is free kick. What's Van Dijk smiling at? Honest to fucking God. This is what I'm saying. The players is just connecting with the fans. With shot. Van Dijk just starts fucking nothing. Oh, hang on. Could he be offside here? I don't even think he touched it for Fana. Did he even touch it? No, he didn't. No, he didn't. It's an Enzo. It's a Fernandez free hit. Fernandez in the 36th minute, was it? Yeah, 36th. Yeah, it's a Fernandez goal for me. Fofana didn't even touch it. But yeah, it's just honestly dog. And this is a prime example now. This is a prime example. Van Dijk just starts yapping and PMs everyone out. And Edo Maniac and João Pedro. 2 players quads. We haven't done anything. The thing is, we haven't even done anything since we scored. And he's done those quads. Headed out by Van Dijk. You can't trust Van Dijk's head. You got to Van Dijk already. When the ball hit his head, he just went, "Oh, my hair," and he seen my hairs and pits. Idiot. Fucking shocking, man. Honest to God. The way we conceded that goal. So easy. So easy. Yeah, I think Fofana was just onside by the of it. How did that sneak in? 1-1. The thing is, it's still a bit of a dead rubber for Liverpool, yes we will. Because Liverpool are in that Champions League football. I know we only need 4 points. We need 4 points, but I just think teams behind Liverpool will still 12 points as well. So Liverpool have already done it for me. It's better for Chelsea though. It is better for Chelsea if they win because they can still get CPS. Which is a potential UEFA Champions League CPS. Depends what happens with Aston Villa. If they win the Europa League and finish in 5th place. It would be Chelsea as well to fucking sneak hit, won't it? This is why I said don't rule Chelsea out for 5th place because if they win here, all of a sudden they're only 1 point off 5th place, and they've got favourable games remaining. Well, they're at home to Tottenham. Or Chelsea win here. Fernandez, saved by Mondasvili. Where's our... The thing is, up at that, where's our pretty right back? Curtis Jones is not a right back. I keep on telling people. Canate's holding hands with Van Dijk. Curtis Jones, oh my God, it's not a white... I know Trent got exposed for that, for players running behind him, but yeah, Fofana didn't even touch it. It's a Fernandez free hit. Fernandez done. Thing is, Liverpool need a right back in the summer because Tony Partey's injury prone. Frimpong is not a right back. He's not a right winger either. Frimpong's a right wing back, but we don't play a system. We don't play a system with a right wing back, so Frimpong's a bit of a waste of time. A waste of time signing, basically. So we're probably going to go in for a natural right back, aren't we, in the summer? I don't see us then a battle back. We'll probably keep Simicats. What a mess this is. What an absolute mess. Joel Hatto, why couldn't we get in? What a took in a heartbeat. What is going on here? Why the hell is he switched to fucking MotoGP? What's going on? What's going on here? There we go, back on. But Terrell Hatto, why did we not get him? Why did we not get him? He would have been perfect. He would have been perfect for Scott. Because Scott likes to play with bloody inverted fullbacks. Scott wants to play with inverted fullbacks. Terrell Hatto would be perfect for that. Where do you think Liverpool needs strengthening in the summer? Good question. Have we got all day? White back. We definitely need a white back for me. Frimpong's not a natural white back. Frimpong's a white wing back, but we don't have a citizen for Frimpong's play as a white wing back. So that's one. So a white back. Do we need a centre back? You know what? I wouldn't mind a centre back. I wouldn't mind another centre back. Then that would be the squad. That would be the centre back depth sorted. Because Canate looks like staying. Van Dijk is obviously going to stay until next season. Then we've got Chate and Ione. Joe Gomez may probably leave. So I wouldn't mind another centre back. So we can have 5 centre backs and don't have to worry about injuries at centre back. Back. It does say Simitas. Will be back up, back to Curtis. I'm not against it. To be honest with you. I don't think Turk has done anything wrong, to be fair, this season. I think Turk has been one of our better signings, along with Hudo Ekitike. So I think Turk has definitely will be the number 1 left back. So Simitas is back up left back. Don't mind it. So I don't really see us signing a backup left back. I want a DM. I want a defensive midfielder. We still not replaced Fabinho. And when did he leave? 2023 he left? And we still not replaced him. If we get a defensive midfielder, it sorts out all of Liverpool's troubles in midfield straight away. Sorts every problem we've had in midfield. That's why I would take 2 for many. I'll take 2 for many from Real Madrid. Perfect. He'd be the perfect Fabinho replacement. Perfect. And we do need another number 8 as well. Well, it looks like I don't think we've done that defensive midfielder though. It looks like we've done that Adam Wharton from Pirates. Good player. He would have to replace Trent for me. Wharton would replace Trent in terms of them non-passes in behind for the wingers as well, can pick out paths. He's a technical midfielder, Adam Wharton as well. But Adam Wharton for me is more of a McAllister replacement, in my opinion. He's not a defensive midfielder. He's someone who does well in a double pivot. So for me, Adam Wharton, I would have Adam Wharton and the defensive midfielder. That's what I want at the club. Then for me, after that, we obviously need 2 to 3 wingers. To replace Salah and Diaz. We still haven't replaced Diaz from last summer. This is why I was still a bit frustrated with our window last summer. We didn't replace Luis Diaz when he left. So we're probably going to go after 2 wingers, aren't we? Someone to replace Mo Salah and someone to play on the left wing as well. Because Cody Gakpo will be playing as a backup striker next season with Hudo Ekitike out injured. So yeah, that's where I think we'll need to strengthen. Xhaka is good prospect. He brought in, yeah. Be interesting to see if he starts actually, Xhaka, next season. He will get minutes, I reckon. You think Paddy Dorfan beats Talon Chustatian? Oh, I can't even pronounce that name. I'll call him Talon because that's his first name. Do you think Paddy Donovan beats Cowan next weekend? Next week. I'm looking forward to it. Good question. I went for Cowan. I did go for Cowan to win. I did go for Cowan to win. I just think Cowan, these Ukrainians are better technical boxers than anyone in the world for me. Even though some of the Ukrainians have guts, to be fair. I think Cowan just wins the fight for me. Just. I'm a bit shocked Paddy Donovan took the fight. I thought Paddy Donovan would have went straight in with the Tracy fight with Lewis Crocker. By the way, I thought Paddy Donovan won both of them fights. Paddy Donovan's a dud stiff boxer though, isn't he? He's a dud stiff boxer. But I thought Paddy Donovan would actually ask with that Tracy with Lewis Crocker. Because Lewis Crocker was very lucky to win both of them fights for me. The first fight was obviously disqualification, thrown after the bell. And then the rematch was obviously Paddy Donovan for me was robbed in the rematch. For me, I thought Paddy Donovan. I wouldn't say robbed. It was still a close fight, but I thought Paddy Donovan still won that fight at the end of the day. So, but we'll see what happens in that fight. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I'm not off for Cowan. I think Cowan will just win the fight. In my opinion, it'll be a close fight. It's stood 50-50. But I think Cowan will win the fight, in my opinion. But it is half time. I am going to go for a half time break for this one. Liverpool won, Chelsea won at half time. It's a dead rubber for Liverpool. For Chelsea, it's probably more important for Chelsea. But at the end of the day, I still want to end the season strongly. As much as we may have Champions League football sealed. But we did that off to a good start through Wayne Converse. Obviously, Wayne Converse with a good curling effort to make it 1-0 towards. And since then we haven't pounced on it. We went for the jugular and go for more goals against this terrible Chelsea team, who are terrible defensively, by the way. And Chelsea, because we didn't go for the jugular, Chelsea ended up getting an equaliser through Enzo Fernandez's free kick, which goes straight in, despite Fofana thinking he got a touch on it, which he didn't. It went straight in. Nothing Mandasvi could do about it, because at the end of the day, and Fernandez makes it 1-1. And Chelsea, after that, I think Chelsea been the better team. Well, I think it's been even game. I do think it's been even game, but I think Chelsea been the better team, in my opinion. So, after that done as well, and then did the first half very well. That's your versus Tatchell. I think Tatchell wins that fight for me. I think Jack Tatchell's very effective, isn't he? He's very effective against his opponents. I think he's got better and better, hasn't he? He's got better and better, Jack Tatchell, since teaming up with Boots Ennis's coach as well. He's starting to break down opponents as well, Jack Tatchell. He's got good win IQ, got a good job on him, very techy still. Dasyov, got a strong cut, hasn't he? Got a strong cut. He has to slip inside shots as well. He has to step back as well when he comes on the inside as well. Dasyov, very good with the counter punching. He's got a strong ounce of pedigree as well, but it'd be a good pick and fight. But I would fancy Jack Tatchell to win that fight personally. I think Tatchell will win that fight either by stoppage or points, in my opinion. I think Tatchell will put him down. In my opinion. So But I am the door for half-time quick. I'll put it in the comments, actually. Or will I put it in the comments? No, I'll just mute my mic. If I don't talk for the next 5 to 10 minutes because I'm on a half-time quick, so I'll see you all for the second half. Right, I'm back. What a myths. What a myths. What is your predictions for Wardy versus Dubois? I'm hoping for Carnage. I said it earlier. I think Fabio Wardy by stoppage for me. Fabio Wardy's always been counted out. Everyone's always done against Wardy in every fight because of his background being a white collar boxer. What an incredible journey he's been on. Now a world champion as well. Daniel Dubois, he's had an incredible journey as well. He's only been beaten by Arsen Arutza twice. No shame in that. And it's a fight of two halves for me between Dubois and Wardy. Dubois, I can see it done two ways. Either Daniel Dubois in the first half of the fight or Fabio Wardy in the second half of the fight. There's a lot of questions done into it. It's the hardest punter that Wardy's ever faced. While Daniel Dubois, there's questions about the questions about Dubois for me is his athleticism done into the second half of the fight. When it does through to them championship rounds, I think Daniel Dubois will start to tire, in my opinion. Start to tire because Wardy's athleticism will play a part in the second half of the fight. And courage and grit as well. So that's what I've done for. I've done for Wardy, second half of the fight. Well, stoppage by Wardy. I don't think Dubois has done movement at all. I don't think he has. Dubois is someone who just comes straight forward for me. Dubois would just come straight forward in the fight. Front-footed, straightforward, try and back his opponent into the corner like he did with AJ. AJ's movement was terrible in that fight, and that's why AJ got demolished by Daniel Dubois. But the thing with AJ is AJ just got PTSD, hasn't he? When he gets hit, when AJ gets hit, he's done. Simple. He's done. So that's what I think of that fight. Jefferson says, I think Dubois ends the Wardy buffoonery. I think Wardy, stoppage, personally. I think Wardy, stoppage. But like I said, it's a fight at two halves. Can go either way. It's definitely 50-50 for me. I wouldn't say there's one clear favourite, in my opinion. But I just done for Wardy. I done for Wardy by stoppage. For the reasons I mentioned before, with the athleticism, taking Dubois into them 8 rounds as well, which I don't think Dubois is very good being tucked into the 8 rounds, in my personal opinion. I know people will say, well, Dubois beat Jamel Miller, but what's that got to do with anything? Jamel Miller is a choke of a boxer, in my opinion. He's not even a boxer for me. Jamel Miller is just a choke, if I'm being honest with you. With the failed Tuds test as well and all that. Carry on. So Dubois was expected to beat Jamel Miller. Herdefits, I'll give you that one. Herdefits, very technical. But then I thought Dubois would beat Herdefits because I thought Herdefits, we saw it then CA-San. It took a lot of shots, and Dubois is obviously a harder punter than CA-San as well. Usyk wants to win the goody talk, Chris. Usyk wants the winner. Nobody wants to see Dubois versus Usyk then. That's why we all want to see Usyk versus Wardy then, isn't it? Well, if my prediction comes true and Wardy wins, I don't see a trilogy happening between Usyk and Dubois. Even if Dubois wins, for me, I think Dubois will probably fight Moses Atoma. Moses Atoma is mandated for the WBO, and Frank Warren's not afraid. Frank Warren's not afraid to put two of his own fighters up against each other. Well, he's done it here, hasn't he? He's done it here with Wardy and Dubois. So I think for me, it'd either be most of the tournament for Daniel Dubois if he wins, or a fight with CA San, something like that. But then that's a bit of a step down, isn't it? Because Dubois would actually win the world title of Wardy. So I'm just trying to think who else he could face Dubois. Tabiel, yeah, there's Tabiel actually. There's Tabiel fight. Tabiel has been waiting for a title shot for God knows how long. I don't see the AJ rematch happening with Dubois. Dubois would beat him again, in my opinion. And that's why I want to see AJ versus Fury. Like, it's the only fight AJ's got yet. Take the Fury fight and even take the Wilder fight as well. They're the money fights for me. So the second half is on the way. I forgot to change the banner. Yeah, hopefully Liverpool will respond, because it was absolutely terrible end to that first half on Liverpool, despite it's 1-1 at half time. But since Chelsea equalised, they've been a better team. Even before they equalised, I thought Chelsea were a better team as well. Are we that boring to watch? I wouldn't say that we're that boring to watch. But with our style of play, we should be doing more better with our should be playing a more exciting style of play. I wouldn't say we're that boring to watch, because I still think this season we've had created chances, to be fair. Even with slot ball now, with the way Slot wants to play. This is basically keep control of the ball, possession based. As Frimpon's fouled by Kukurea. But yeah, so far, it's been the midfielders who have scored so far. Provenburst and Enzo Fernandez. Obviously, my 3-1. I said 3-1 towards my prediction. So yeah, I did think Chelsea will stop, because we've seen it all season, just switch off defensively all season. So it's a free kick with Dane, good header by Metallica, and that is over the bar. A bit further down, if that was a bit further down, that would be on target for Metallica, if that cross was a bit further down. But yeah, that was it basically landed on the top of Metallica's head there, so it was always in the door over the bar. I should be on the football takeover tomorrow. Oh, Alderson took a risk there after Solskjaer was pressing the goalkeeper. But yeah, I should be on the football takeover tomorrow at 3 p.m. for the National League PL final. I will be joining Bobby for the National League PL final. Unfortunately, my team is not there. My local team's not there. So they failed yet again for a third season in the war and stuck in the National League. It's through ball, Cucurella, João Pedro. How's he not starred? But Chelsea have starred here. It's Cole Palmer, and yeah, he's onside. Fucking shocking. Talking about shocking, this is shocking. 2-1 to Chelsea. Van Dijk, oh fuck. these two are an absolute disgrace, by the way. Van Dijk's a pretty disgrace as well. Van Dijk's an awful leader, honestly. He's an awful leader. He doesn't know how to organise a defence. No, Kukureya's onside. Is he? Is he onside? Yeah, I think he's onside, Kukureya. Is this if the ball... Well, no, Van Dijk touched it. So, yeah, he's onside. Because Van Dijk touched it, didn't he? Otherwise, João Pedro actually would have been offside. But is Kukureya onside? That's the thing. He looks on. He looks on to me, Kukureya. Oh, but has his foot... But is Kukureya's foot just gone past Tenate's foot? And it's been disallowed. It's been disallowed. Right. Fucking wake up, man. Seriously. Personally, I think we got away with that. Personally, because I don't even know if Kukureya was offside. To be honest with you, it's so tight as well. But hopefully Liverpool pretty wake up from this. But Van Dijk's leadership there, it's just shocking again. Van Dijk's supposed to organise a pretty defence, and Chelsea just door in behind and start this now goal. What is wrong with these players? Yeah, seriously, what is wrong with these players? There's only one team stalling at the moment, and that's Chelsea. You'd think second half we would get a response in the second half, but we haven't. It's been the same as the end of the first half. Chelsea are the team with all the momentum at the moment. Yes, it's a dead rubber. It's dead rubber for Liverpool, but so what if it's a dead rubber? And Liverpool are still on that Champions football, but there's no way you can. You need to end the season strongly, and Scott does as well. Scott needs to end the season strongly. Never mind us. Otherwise, there will be question marks. He's Solskjaer on the counter here with Endamora. He's Endamora. Oh my god, seriously. And that's why Cody Gakpo is not good on the win. There's a prime example. Why Cody Gakpo is not a winner. He runs the ball out of here when he's an inside forward. That's what Gakpo is. He's an inside forward who loves to cut in on his right foot. He's Jones. Problem burst the ball to Frimpong. Unlucky. No, that's unlucky from Frimpong. This is end product for me, isn't it? This Frimpong's end product is poor. But that's what I'm saying. Chelsea can be got at defensively. They're terrible. They're terrible defensively, Chelsea. And the funny thing with Chelsea is, no, what's funny with Chelsea? Chelsea will probably win their FA Cup next weekend. They probably will win their FA Cup next weekend. It's just bloody, just so Chelsea. They've done it every season where when you think they've looked terrible, but still ended up winning the bloody trophy. He's Endamora. The tackle by McAllister, and that's a throw into Chelsea. But yeah, I still want to win games. Even if we are we have got Champions football. I still want to have a strong end to the season. Last season was different because we were all happy about winning the league and we were on the beach for the last 4 games, just looking forward to getting the trophy at the end of the day. Obviously, that's different, but the tackle then from Matarza. He's done well. He's done well defensively in this game, Matarza. But obviously, this season, we're not going to win the trophy, so I want us to go on into the season, even if we have, like I said, top 5 sealed. I want to end the season strongly. Because we're not winning the trophy. If we did win the trophy, and we had like this end to the season, then you can say, well, we still won the trophy this season, but we can't make that excuse this season. But yeah, Chelsea being the better team, he's still strong. To Palmer, that's not a foul. Well in, Rio. Rio. Oh, well in, Yard. Well in. Winning that free hit, Rio. See what I mean? Positivity when Rio's in the team. Positivity when he's in the team, Rio. And don't you dare, Scott, don't you dare take Rio off and keep that ball on. Don't you dare. When he does offensive, when he's up on. But he isn't do that though, isn't he? He isn't do that. It's so predictable. And Provenburst will be at centre back. Another predictable substitution from Scott. But Scott's not going to make substitutions yet. Scott will make substitutions when it's 2 yet. Yeah, 75th minute. Who's your favourite UK boxer at the moment? Hang on, chance here. Curtis Jones. Converts. So what's that? What's with all these fucking shits, honestly? Favourite UK boxer? I like Adam Nassim. I like Adam Nassim, actually. Adam Nassim for me. He needs a new boxer, though. Adam Nassim needs a new boxer. His boxer are holding back Adam Nassim's career. He's a huge talent for me, Adam Nassim. Huge talent. But he's been held back. He's been held back by boxer. The mass making film's been poor, if I'm being honest with you. He's facing Steve Gaddard next. Oh, I mean, what's that for Adam Nassim? What's that done do for Adam Nassim? That's just done be another win. Another easy win for Adam Nassim. It's Liverpool win near Frimpong. Soul size quart. Dapples, header. Curtis Jones. 2-1. Curtis Jones, header. Oh, it's offside. For fuck's sake. It was a cross in the box. Cody Dappor, who headed it on, and Curtis Jones was there to nod it in. But is he onside? Of course he isn't. Dapor's offside. His foot is just offside, I think. Yeah. It's been disallowed. 1-1. Of course, Cody Dapor's offside. Of course he is. But yeah, like I said, Adam Nassim for me. I obviously like Moses. I do like Moses Atoma. I do like Watson in box as well. Because Moses Atoma's got everything, hasn't he? He's got everything, Moses Atoma. Dalton Smith. I like Dalton Smith as well. I don't really have a favourite, to be honest with you. I just like Watson a lot of boxers. So them three. I like Hamza Shiraz as well. I do like him. When he's at his natural weight. Frimpong's quads. Sobasai does save from the keeper. And I think Sobasai came for handball with you. But yeah, Adam Asim, Dalton Smith, Hamza Shabazz, Moses Atoma, I like all of them. Yeah, you know what? I don't mind any of the UK boxers, to be honest with you. I don't mind any of them. I think they came for handball here. I don't think it was handball. But yeah, it'd be Liverpool corner. Oh, why are you not whipping it in? Why are you taking stupid short corners? See, look at this. They haven't got a tune now, these short corners. See what I mean? He just lost the ball now. Why take a short corner? Honest to God. Just whip it in. How do you rate Josh Taylor? I thought he lost to Backwam. Nah, I thought Josh Taylor won that fight for me. I have to disagree with you on that. I thought Josh Taylor won that fight personally. I thought Josh Taylor was just too sick for him, too sick for Matasiev. I thought Josh Taylor outboxed him personally, in my opinion. I just thought Josh Taylor's style was all one as well. Was all one for Matasiev personally, in my opinion. Don't get one. I actually thought Matasiev would win that fight. I thought he would win that fight. But for me, Josh Taylor completely outboxed him. So I actually thought Josh Taylor actually did win that fight personally, in my opinion. I just thought the style was all one for Matasiev. Which was my worry for Matasiev as well. I thought Taylor's style was all one. Would Josh Taylor beat Sebastian Fundora? No, in my opinion. I think Fundora would beat Taylor. I think Boots Ennis would still Taylor as well. AFC 77. Oh, the keeper's making another fumble here. Says, I think Moses Atoma is destined to dominate the heavyweight division in years to come. He hits with very soft speed and power. Moses Atoma's got everything, man. He's got everything. Quasin, Endamora, Problem Burts, Hurtes, yeah, and Palmer's going to win a free hit there. I think Moses Atoma, for me, is the closest one. It's the closest one to give Usyk a massive challenge, in my opinion. I don't think Atoma beats Usyk. Like I keep saying, I don't think anyone beats Usyk, in my opinion. Osman Usyk is incredible, by the way. The way Osman Usyk downloads data during the win, he's actually downloads data, doesn't he, of his opponent, and just like, yeah, why, that's his style, and I will exploit that. I think Moses Atoma will be Usyk's difficult challenge, but I don't think Usyk will take that fight. I think Usyk's only got 2 more fights yet. Usyk's got this pension fight with this kickboxer Rico Verhoeven, and I think Usyk will have 1 more title defense, in my opinion, and I think he'll be off. What do you think of Bilal Fawad? Underrated, very underrated for me. I know people don't like Fawad's style and showmanship, but Fawad is one tricky opponent, ain't he? One tricky opponent to beat. I'm not saying he's going to be world champion. But he's definitely above Pritis and Hupin Yevon for me, Fawad's. So difficult to beat. But he can boss how he wants as well. Very underrated. Very underrated as well. And I think he deserves a world title shot. I actually do. I think Fawaz deserves a world title shot, in my opinion. I'm not saying he's going to win a world title for me, because the 154 champions are very good. And Ram Dasvi's made a mistake. It's clumsy. Absolutely clumsy from Ram Dasvi, that. In terms of the UK boxers, who your favourite UK boxers? Well, I don't like Conor Benn. That's what I will say. I don't like Conor Benn because I think Conor Benn for me is obviously a trudgy. Conor Benn's a trudgy, and Conor Benn's nowhere near his father Neville either. And Conor Benn has not even won an area title. And he's talking about world title shots. Conor Benn would get stooled by every world champion that he's called out. Conor Benn shouldn't be done back down to 147 because he complained about Chris Eubank Jr. complaining about done down to 160. So Conor Benn shouldn't be start complaining as well, done down to 147. It's murder. It's absolutely murder when you go from 160 to 147. It's murder. Conor Benn looked ill. He looked ill in his last fight against Reece Poldway. And he looked shit. Against Poldway. Poldway, who was injured and still had joy against him. Still had joy against Conor Benn. Conor Benn won, but Conor Benn did not look good. Conor Benn does nothing at 154. He's not beating anyone at 154, in my opinion. And Conor Benn's only saviour is 160. Because I do think the middleweight division is a poor division for me. Because there's no standout world champion either. As we are shock horror, Rio Endemora doors off. Yeah, and Isaac comes on. Cody Gakpo stays on the pit again. Imagine my shock. Arnie Scott favourite for me, Cody Gakpo. A Scott favourite. And the Liverpool fans aren't happy. I've done it on mute. But the Liverpool fans were not happy at all with Endemora coming off. Janabek is the best middleweight, I agree, but he's also a judge cheat though. Yeah, I agree. And he's holding up the division as well, with his failed judge sets. Janabek should be stripped of all his belts. Denzel Bentley, the ice of Denzel Bentley, Prad Poles and all of them, the ice of Denzel Bentley, Prad Poles should be getting title shots for me. Liverpool fans are fuming. I agree. I'm fucking fuming, mate. I'm fuming, mate. Chicken and chips, mate. And a can of Coke, mate. I'm fuming, mate. Yeah, I'm fucking fuming. I'm fuming as well. And you don't want to hear the Stousers that rattled either. It is the funniest thing, I can't lie. It is the funniest thing as well. Soulside free kick. What the fuck was that? Wayward free kick. Alright, yeah. Alright, mate. I can do the Stealth accent perfectly. I can do it perfectly. I'm used to it. All the chippies be open, yeah. All the chippies be open after the game, yeah. Want some fish and chips, yeah. There's plenty of chippies as well. There is plenty of chippies at Liverpool as well when you go outside the stadium. Fucking, it's always busy everywhere. Always busy. I only want chips, man. I only want a portion of chips and curry sauce, yeah? Look at this queue, man. Look at this queue, yeah? Look how good it is, yeah? Yeah, the Liverpool accent for me. The Styles accent's so easy. And they're funny when they're loud. It's funny when they're arguing as well. When they're arguing over nothing. He's Converts. Jones tries to squeeze it in for Isak. Canate to Frimpong. We've got 20 minutes remaining in this game. Will we get a winner in what is basically a dead rubber game, basically? Not for Chelsea, more for Liverpool. He's that poor. Sobasai shot. Oh my god, what a shot. Hits the post. For your next Liverpool Watchalong, you have to do the entire show, and Liverpool have to say, "Oh, I can't do that. I can't do that all the time. I can't do that for the whole game." Well, I see it'd be a Watchalong, won't it? It'd be a Watchalong, to be fair. My voice would be done. My voice would be done if I did that. I played this game. We Scotland. The wee goddie over there. I'm used to the Scottish accent as well. Well, yeah, I'm from Carlisle, so it's fucking northwest, isn't it? The border of Scotland. We Scotland. It's we everything, isn't it? It's we everything in Scotland. We had it. We cream soonest. We all love cream. We all love we cream soonest. But yeah, he's Frimpong. Come on. This is what it's been all season. Pass. More passes than the fucking stool butts. Not we then anyway, are we? Oh, Jones is crossed straight to the keeper. Do you ever do bottom Watchalongs? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I did a bottom Watchalong not so long ago, a couple of weeks. No, I did one last week, didn't I? Did one last week for Noah Nue versus Jonathan Nakatani. I did one last week. I did one the week before. Was it the week before or 2 weeks before? For the Cristobal Uente Nathaniel Collins rematch. I'll be doing the bottom Watchalong next weekend for Dave Allen versus Faith Herdovitz next Saturday. So I will be doing the whole card as well. So join me for that at 7 p.m. next Saturday. So yeah, I have that bottom Watchalong planned after that as well. Errol Spence Jr. He's returning against Tim soon in the middle of July. I'll be doing a Watchalong for that as well. And obviously Chris Eubank Jr. Looks like he's going to be fighting Michael Salafa in Australia as well. Could be on the undercard, actually, couldn't it? Solosai free kick. And I don't know if that's a corner or a double kick for us. It's a corner. Corner for us. I will get in the comments. I will go back into the comments after this corner. Sometimes there is spoilers as well. Which I try and avoid. Solosai corner. Headed out. Yeah, I'll go back into the comments now. Nothing's happening. Anue's daughter, who wasn't played over. I think that was the first time. That was the first time Anue was tested for me. I personally, the Anue fight last week was a fight of two halves. Anue took control of the first half of the fight, but Nakatani in the second half of the fight was in full control in the second half of the fight. And to be fair, Nakatani's no mud. Nakatani is top 10 pound for a reason. So maybe it wasn't a shot that he was causing problems for Anue. Anue did just win for me. He did just win Anue. Only shots, in my opinion. But I think there was more questions, actually, about Anue. Yo, don't get me wrong, Anue is definitely one of the best pound fighters in the world, definitely. But there is questions now, isn't there, after that performance about him? Because he got taught a lot. He did get taught a lot by Nakatani. And Nakatani was very accurate as well. But yeah, Anue's already achieved great things in his career as well. As João Pedro shot over the bar. But yeah, Anue's what? 2-time undisputed, I think he is. 2-time undisputed. Obviously, he's done up the weight as well. And that was his first big test for me, Nakatani, for Inoue. And it was I tell you what, it was a fucking close fight. And I wouldn't mind seeing the rematch between the two of them. And the rematch would be interesting between the two of them because all of a sudden, Nakatani would have a bit of momentum behind him, done into the rematch, and he'll think, you know what, I was very accurate. Nakatani's problem was, Nakatani just turned up a bit too late, didn't he? Just turned up a bit too late. Go on, Dakpo, go off the pits. Look at Dakpo here walking away. Look at that. What's Dakpo done? What's Dakpo done? To be walking away like that, saying, "No, I'm not coming off." Dakpo, you done out. Oh, here we go. Most predictable substitution for this shot. Oh, wait, Gomez. Fucking hell, that's pretty obvious. A centre back on for a centre back, aren't they? Wow, you're clever. You're clever, mate, aren't you? Dear me. So Tiers is on for that. Tiers is confident shot, by the way. Nakatani wins the rematch. He waits 2 rounds, start getting his hands done. You know what? He could be onto something there. Because I was thinking that during the fight, I was like, tell you what, Nakatani, if he turned up more earlier, he would win this fight. But the thing is, though, in the rematch, you would expect Inoue to be even more better. Even more better in the rematch. That's the thing. Sometimes he can be better in the rematch. He's Isaac. When rematches come on, sometimes he can be better, can't you? For one of the opponents. But then Nakatani will be better as well. Nakatani will try and turn up. Nakatani will turn up even earlier as well. So yeah, that's why I want to see the rematch. I do want to see the rematch because it's an intriguing rematch, to be fair. There's talk of Jesse Bamwood-Reeders. I do think Bamwood-Reeders beats Inoue. I think he does. Well, people say Bam is too small and all that, but he's so skillful. And the Torners came in and Van Dijk heads it against crossbar. There's a player down for us as well. I think it's McAllister that's down. Nah, there's nothing in it. There's nothing in it for me. Thing is, Van Dijk's at the store, that's you. Then Caicedo's pulling Van Dijk down as well, ain't he? Chaos is happening. To be fair, it was chaos in the box, wasn't it? Yeah, Van Dijk's shirt is ripped, I think. Where was this Van Dijk earlier in the season, by the way? Where was this Van Dijk earlier in the season when he was making mistakes? He used to open his mouth when bloody Pinsdoor against him, so don't hit, by the way. Don't hit to Chelsea. Personally, I think it's going to end 1-1. I think it's going to end 1-1, personally. It's either going to end 1-1 or Chelsea get a winner. It's just a story of our season, isn't it? Story of our season where the under the game doors on, the under we don't look like stolen at all. But yeah, back to the boxing chat with a new way. I think Bam beats him. I personally do think Bam would beat a new way. I know people say Bam Reed is too small, but people said that about Thames Crawford, don't know the super midweight. Or Crawford's too small for Canelo. Crawford stooled him because he was naturally more better, skillful wise than Canelo Alvarez. And I think it'd be the same here. I actually do think it'd be the same. You know what? Anyway, he's unbelievable. He's fantastic. He's fantastic anyway. But I do think Bam Reed is actually more skillful than Inoue. Real boxing fans knew Crawford was beating Canelo. And this is the thing with the conversation, isn't it? This has been about Canelo Alvarez. Did the failed drugs test fucking kill him? Because before the failed drugs test for Canelo, he was actually the real deal. He was the real deal for me. But after the failed drugs test, you've seen his performances just go down slightly and decline slightly. And by the way, this is what failed drugs tests do, people. They actually make you more worse. Tyson Fury, another one. Obviously, he failed his drugs test before the Wilder fight. It was after he beat Kitsto, wasn't it? That he failed his drugs test. But in the end, that failed drugs test will get to your performances. Conor Benn, look to him. Conor Benn, prime example, hasn't got the power. Hasn't got the power anymore. And Conor Benn without power, he's done. He's useless. That's the thing with Conor Benn. He's useless without power. And it looked like it got to Canelo Alvarez in the end, didn't it? The failed drugs test because he had no answers for Crawford at all. To be fair, it was a Crawford masterclass though. You can't take anything away from Crawford. Absolute masterclass from him. And Terence Crawford ended on a high. Ended it perfectly to retire. Couldn't ask for a better performance. Terence Crawford has always been the pound number one for me for years, in my opinion. As it's a free kick towards. Let's see if anything happens when it's free kick. So side. Oh, through came to handball. But I think the referee was in the good position there, to be fair. Will we get a winner in this game? Probably not. Probably will be a draw. I think Chelsea are happy with the point. Corner to Liverpool. Well, I was wrong, wasn't I? I thought we all would stop against Chelsea. Well, I was wrong, wasn't I? Yes, he assisted though, didn't he? He did assist. So I will take this corner. There's a lot of scrambling going on, a lot of pushing and shoving in the box. And Joe Gomez has pushed Caicedo down to the ground. We needed Caicedo, by the way. We needed Caicedo on our team. We're trying to target the Chelsea goalkeeper. Is this corner being taken or what? Corner whipped in. And somehow no one's got a header on that. As Isak tries to keep it in, and it's straight, and Jorgensen gets that. But somehow no one got a head on that. I don't think it was a bad corner either, to be fair. If it stays like this, very disappointing. Will be a very disappointing result because I do think Chelsea are terrible defensively. I don't think Chelsea are bad in terms of midfield and attacking wise. I think their midfield and attack is actually quite good for Chelsea, just defensively. But this is what I'm saying. Nottingham Forest beat Chelsea 3-1. Absolutely stilled them. And we can't do anything. About this pretty Chelsea team. AFC 77. I'm super impressed of your Arsenal knowledge when on the football takeover. How do you know so much about us Dunners? History, mate. History. I'm a person. I'm just a person who loves doing history. I was saying at school with normal history, like the history in the world and all that, and I love watching history on football. I watched a lot of season reviews, even before my lifetime as well. A lot of old video clips as well from the good old days, even of Arsenal, even as a youth, watching Arsenal, Liverpool, etc. That's where it's from, basically. That's where it's from. In terms of Arsenal now, I just did my honest opinion on Arsenal. I still think Arteta has been the problem for Arsenal the last couple of seasons, but at the moment, you never know. Arteta might be proving me wrong, to be fair, and he might actually win a trophy, and that's when I will say, chapeau, well done. Chapeau, well done. He's proven me wrong, and he's won one of the big trophies. And by the way, I'm getting criticised. For wanting Arsenal to win both trophies. By the way, I want Arsenal to win the league because they are the third biggest club in England, and for Arsenal to go so long without a league title, 20 odd years since 2004. That's why I want Arsenal to win the league. And also, Man City have inflicted so much pain on me as a Liverpool fan. It'd be so nice to see Man City in pain for once. And also, I want Arsenal to win the Champions League because it's a new winner of the UEFA Champions League for a start. PSG and Bayern Munich have already won the Champions League. I just want to see a new winner of the Champions League. The thing is, I don't hate Arsenal. I don't like some of the fans, which is the top dooners, by the way. This is the top dooners, and even some of the negative ones. I don't like some of the negative ones either because they can get too personal. The top dooners as well for football opinion, which is what I don't like. So, but most Arsenal fans I respect, the ones I follow as well. So, I don't know why I'm getting criticised for wanting Arsenal to win both trophies. I know people say, well, you want an English team to win both trophies. Arsenal are not our rivals. Well, when I say not our rivals in terms of hatred. I don't know why all of a sudden we hate Arsenal. All of a sudden, I don't know where that came from. I don't know where that came from that we hate Arsenal. We were classy with Arsenal fans. Oh, it could be a penalty, yeah. What is he giving a penalty for? Why are we checking the penalty? So Frimpong Frimpong tries to get the ball of Charles Pedro. He doesn't. No, he gets it. No, Frimpong gets the ball. Come on. Frimpong does get the ball. I swear to God, if this is given a penalty, that's shocking. That would be a shocking decision. Frimpong does slightly get the ball, only just. Tarcedo's got a yellow card. Arsenal and Liverpool has been good rivalry over the years. Yeah, but I wouldn't say we have that hatred for each other. I remember Arsenal used to be a very good, classy club. Used to be a classy club, didn't they, Arsenal, back in the day? Same with us. I think we're the best classy club in England now, because of what we did for the Ronaldo tribute. When Ronaldo lost his child, didn't he? Was it a couple of seasons ago when he was playing for Man United? We did that tribute for him as well. And yeah, I don't think Arsenal and Liverpool was a hatred rivalry, but not like Man United and Everton, for example. So that's why I don't hate Arsenal. I don't like some of the positive fans. I don't like some of the negative fans either, because them two combined can get personal with each other, just bad as each other, really. As John's quotes cleared out 7 added minutes, by the way. So, but yeah, I'm a level-headed guy. I don't really get personal with anyone if I have to. If I have to get personal. Obviously, if someone gets personal with me, then yeah, I'll get personal with them back. That's the way it is, isn't it? That's the way it is at the end of the day. As Tarcedo's quotes, straight to Mount, that's 3. Create bottom noise, I'm staying up to watch the wild card. Fair enough. I take it you're in America then, are you? I take it you're in America or in another country, not the UK. Yeah, not down below. Oh, it could be Asia, actually, couldn't it? It could be Asia as well. But yeah, you know what country you're from, Jefferson, if you're staying up to watch it. Obviously, I won't be staying up to watch it because I'm in the UK, so I've already had my sleep. Oh, Australia. Right, yeah, that makes sense then, yeah, Australia. I thought so. I thought it was somewhere around there as well. But yeah, at the moment, it looks like Chelsea. It looks like Chelsea could be trying to get the winner here. Cross in, straight to Mount Asfee. This is the problem all season. This is the problem all season for Liverpool. No urgency at all to try and get a winner. No urgency. Even the fans are urging them on. But I think that's more of a defeated fan base, to be honest with you. They say, oh, don't want just bloody attack. Yeah, Scott's the problem, isn't he? It's just a shame. It's a shame that Scott is the problem, because he deserved massive credit last season for winning the title. But whatever Scott's done this season, he's done back to his own. I think it's done to his style that he played at Feyenoord. But it's not working for Liverpool. It's not working for Liverpool. This is why I say they need to cut ties with Scott at the end of the season, in my opinion. I know people say that's harsh because you won your league title, and people will say, well, it's just one bad season. But you can't guarantee this is one bad season. You just don't know. This may continue next season as well. Momentum's a key thing as well. Momentum is a key thing. At the end of the day, it's that cross cleared out. Obviously, it was different with Jurgen, wasn't it? It was different with Jurgen because our fans back Jurgen to the hill, no matter what. Even if we had a bad season, the following season we always tend to respond, don't we? In a good manner. That's the difference with Jurgen and Scott. With Arne Scott, it is like Rodgers for me, where no one really has any confidence in the manager to forget about this season being a write-off and then respond well next season, to be honest with you. The thing with Scott, also with Arne Scott, for me, I feel he's a bit homesick as well. He's a bit homesick. He has been travelling back to the Netherlands a lot to try and see his family as well. That's why I think it'll probably be done for him just to by mutual consent or mutual agreement as well. Go back to his family, live in Amsterdam as well. Try and talk to Ajax as well. Like I said, I'm not personal. Then sure, I'm not gonna say I hate him. Why would people say that? Why would people say that about a manager? Oh, you hate him. What's he done? He hasn't done anything to you, has he? Personally, he's won us a year title. That's the thing. You want to see a title that season, and you want to say, "Oh, I hate him because it's not done well this season." End of the day, I'm saying Scott out respect for you. I'm saying out respect for you. This because of what's happening in front of my eyes for me. That's why I'm saying Scott out respect for you. I'm not gonna call him all these names and all that. That's just disrespectful for me. For a manager that's won us a year title. And I said it earlier, it just doesn't suit the Premier League for me. Scott does not suit the Premier League. He'll do well in the Dutch League, though. He'll do well in the Dutch League. He'll probably dominate the Dutch League, Scott. Especially with Ajax as well. But apparently, I know there's rumours about his job being safe, but they said that about Waters. These journalists don't know what they're talking about, though. That's the thing. They're just Stetson. As Reece James squats, among that's VE. Oh, that's poor. They tries to help the counter there in Liverpool. That's VE's ball, like, 4 to Chiesa. Just went straight to the Chelsea player. 1 more minute. And here, and Liverpool players and fans are complaining to the referee that they were going to be under attack there, and the referees pulled it back. But yeah, your side's going to end 1-1. Which I'm not shocked about. It's just a start of our season, isn't it? We couldn't even beat Tottenham, could we? And everyone expected us to beat Tottenham. We can't beat Chelsea when everyone expected us to beat Chelsea. Story of our season, isn't it? Really is. And I don't think there's much time yet. I think it'll be 30 seconds, or they might just pure full time. I don't like Chelsea wasting time because if they're just adding another minute on, the fans are even. Liverpool fans are even. Some of them look just defeated as well. They probably think that's it. And that's it. So he's done it then, Callum Farron. He's done it then, to got another point. I think Chelsea would have. I enjoyed the screen, Chris. Hope to see you on Football Takeover. Yeah. Cheers for tuning in, AFC 777. Yeah, I should be on, yeah. Well, I should be in the comments, yeah. Hopefully. I thought Liverpool would win that damn comfort game. So did I, but not really a shock, is it? Not really a shock, though. It's been a story of Liverpool season. Can't even beat. We couldn't even beat Tottenham. That's the thing. Couldn't even beat Tottenham on the Tudor. So, really frustrating. Another disappointing result for the Reds as it ends 1-1. And fair result? Yeah, slightly a fair result, but I think Chelsea. I do think Chelsea were the better team, personally. And it's just a story of our season then. And we all know what needs to happen at Liverpool at the end of the season. I just think we need to respectfully cut our ties with Scott. His football just does not suit us at all. Like his natural style just doesn't suit us at all. Liverpool only need 3 more points to officially confirm Champions League, but I think they will get Champions League football. Like I said, I don't think we're going to top outside the top 5 because Bournemouth and Brentford still have to play Man City, which will be, you'd think, top points for Bournemouth and Brentford. And that's the start of our season, though, isn't it? We're fucking worrying about Bournemouth and Brentford after spending 450 million. What a disgrace, man. What an absolute disgrace. For Chelsea, they're still in the race, Chelsea, for 6th place. 3 points behind with 2 more games remaining. Could be a potential Champions League place for Chelsea, but we'll wait and see. But yeah, it's just another deflating watch, wasn't it? Another deflating watch. And the fact that we went 1-0 up and didn't go for the children and try and get more goals until this game, this sums our mentality up this season. Complacent. I don't know why we're complacent this season. Nothing to be complacent about. We've been shocking. And the season's been a failure. So, and it tells you everything that I've already done my season ratings as well. I already did my season ratings as well. So, but yeah, I don't leave it there. As it ends, Liverpool 1, Chelsea 1. Massive appreciation to everyone tuning into my Watchalong. Odyssey Damon, I need to call him the Frost on there, which was his old name. Odyssey Damon, who else? Obviously AFC 777, Jefferson as well. To be fair, the game was pretty boring as well. The game was pretty boring, so it was good to have a bit of a chat in the comments as well about everything else to talk about, like Boston as well. Like Boston and other topics as well. And but yeah, massive appreciation to everyone tuning in. The thing is, I'm not going to be ranting though. I'm not really going to be shouting my head off. Like, we're done that Champions League football. We're done that Champions League football next season. It's only disappointing that it's just disappointing we're not going to end the season strongly. We're still going to end it on a whimper, like last season as well. Even though we're not going to win the trophy this season, so we may as well just end the season strongly. And it's not really done really good end, where it's not really done really good end of the season, especially for the fans as well. Especially if Scott wants to try and get that connection back with the fans. You don't want to be ending the season on a whimper. So, but yeah, I'll see you all in the next video, whatever video that will be. Probably the playoffs last year, the Championship playoff, semi-final, second year predictions. Which I do need to check the stall for last year. So, but yeah, I'll see you all in the next one. Another frustrating, defeating result for Liverpool. Not a defeat, but again, pretty defeating, watching us and boring and jarring, watching us really.